Introduction to different paths to yoga. Yoga means union of mind, body, and soul, unification of physical, mental, and spiritual. Yoga is a vast collection of spiritual techniques and practices aimed at integrating mind, body, and spirit to achieve a state of enlightenment or oneness with the universe. What is normally thought of as yoga in the West is really Hatha Yoga, one of the many paths of yoga. The different parts of yoga emphasize different approaches and techniques but ultimately lead to the same goal of unification and enlightenment. Though yoga's ultimate aim is elevation, its essence is practical and scientific, as it emphasizes direct experience and observable results. As explained by Swami Sivananda, there are different paths to yoga which are mentioned. Raja Yoga, also considered to be the royal path of yoga, is also the most revered path of yoga as it warrants to achieve unity of mind, body and soul to direct experience of one's true self, that is, to practicing meditation and realizing one's own true nature through the practice. Also called as the Ashtanga Yoga, referring to the 8 limbs leading to absolute mind control, the chief practice of Raja Yoga is meditation. It also includes all other methods which help one to control body, energy, senses and mind. The Hatha Yogi uses relaxation and other practices such as yamas, niyamas, mudras, bandhas, etc. to gain control of the physical body and subtle life forces called prana. When body and energy are under control, meditation comes naturally. Jnana Yoga, the yoga of wisdom or knowledge. This is the most difficult path, requiring tremendous strength of will and intellect. Taking the philosophy of Vedanta, the Jnana Yogi uses his mind to inquire into its own nature. The Jnana Yogi leads the devotee to experience his unity with God directly by breaking the glass, dissolving the veils of ignorance. Before practicing Jnana Yoga, the aspirant needs to have integrated the lessons of other yogic paths, for without selflessness and love of God, the strength of body and mind, the search for self-realization can become mere ideal speculation. Bhakti Yoga, the yoga of devotion or bhakti, unconditional love, dedication, commitment towards reciting the name of God. The path appeals particularly to those of an emotional nature. The Bhakti Yoga is motivated chiefly by the power of love and sees God as the embodiment of love. Through prayer, worship and ritual, he surrenders himself to God, channeling and transmuting his emotions into unconditional love or devotion. Chanting or singing the praises of God form a substantial part of Bhakti Yoga. Karma Yoga. The next branch is that of Karma Yoga, or the path of service, and none of us can escape this pathway. The principle of Karma Yoga is that what we experience today is created by our actions in the past. Being aware of this, all of our present efforts become a way to consciously create a future that frees us from being bound by negativity and selfishness. Living life in a selfless way is the purpose of Karma Yoga. Our day-to-day activities which we perform contribute to our karma and living the life for others, for the good of our families and society as a whole, contributes to Karma Yoga. At the Workout magazine, we will take you through the history of yoga, type of yoga and benefits that come from yoga. We will be touching briefly on all parts of yoga, but will go deeply into how to rightly practice Hatha Yoga as taught by Swami Sivananda and Swami Vishnudevananda. We will also be posting videos demonstrating how to perform different yoga asanas and ranging from basic to advanced. Thank you for watching.